Your Lordship, I seek Your Lordship's indulgence in mentioning item number 10 of part 2, Your Lordship. If this matter may be taken after 2 weeks, Your Lordship, after the holidays, Your Lordship.
Item number 10. Okay. You are for the respondent, isn't it?
Yes, Your Lordship.
So consent is taken? Oh, so both of them you are there? So on the prayer made by the learned counsels for both the parties, lest after the ensuing vacation. Yes.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Lordship, may I take indulgence on mentioning item number 3 of part 2? May this matter
Item
be
number 1,
Item number 3.
3. Yes.
May this matter be taken after vacation?
You are appearing on behalf of?
Miss Dinari Tiazu.
Okay. Miss
Sheila Rasfili.
Sheila Ratfeli, appearing on behalf of her senior Miss Dinari T. Azu, learned counsel for the appellant, has prayed for adjournment of the matter. Yes, additional, the government advocate with the consent of the, with the consent from the opposite side. In view of the above, list after the vacation. Yes, ensuing vacation. Okay.
I seek Your Lordship indulgence in mentioning an unlisted item. I have a mention memo with me, Your Lordship. Due to the urgency in the case, mention is required because the petitioners have already have lost their source of income. And this Honorable Court has also passed in WP 62 of 2021 that the petitioners are entitled for payment of compensation. And the petitioners, on the same footing of that WPC 62 of 21, this writ petition has been filed.
Okay,
So if
yes,
the-
immediately after the vacation.
Your Lordship, if it is possible, at least after the last item of today's course list, if it can be taken
So
up.
you want it for notice be issued?
Yes,
Is it at
yes, Your
motion
Lordship.
stage? Lost their income, what, which place? This is for compensation. What is the urgency?
Actually,
Which
they have
place?
already lost their source of income. So
What
they are in
are
the
they?
state.
Who are there?
They are from Udal Thana, Longklai district.
Huh?
Yes, and a road has been constructed under the authority of the respondent number 1, that is BADP. So their source of income has already been
What were they doing
destroyed.
before that?
They were under the impression that compensation cannot be given to them because they were informed that since it was for the community, they are not entitled to compensation. But when they came to know that WPC 62 of 21 has been filed, and this Honorable Court has already passed an order that those petitioners are entitled to compensation. So, but the state respondent, I think they have limited disbursal of the compensation only to those petitioners in WP 62 of 21. But the other entitled landowners are not given compensation.
What are they, farmers?
Yes,
Or what?
yes, Your Lord.
But
Your
then
Lordship.
they were under the impression that they will not get compensation, but
Yes.
they are allowed, isn't it?
Yes, in WPC 62. Some of the landowners are only allowed here. So the state respondent, only to those petitioners in WPC 62 of 21 were given compensation. So it seems that the state respondent has
No, but I
limited
don't
this.
see what is the urgency in the matter.
Because the urgency is that they have lost their source of income. So they are in the state of destitution. And
What are they, farmers?
yes,
Or what?
farmers. So if your lordship could kindly consider
I
the
think you're
urgency.
exaggerating. You have to show in your, this thing, they are farmers, what is grown in the land, all that.
Yes.
When was it acquired? When was it acquired?
It was acquired in 2020.
Ah, then, so they are all starving now, they're not eating anything. Where are they? They are
They are-
taken care of in some camp or something?
No, no, your lordship.
2020, they've lost their income,
Yes.
they are destitute, so where are they kept?
They are struggling to make ends meet.
They can
right
still
now.
struggle for some time, because
Your
this is a
Lordship.
2020 case. In
Yes.
2020, their land was taken, okay? In 2020, their land was taken, and
Yes,
all
ma'am.
these years, 5 years,
Yes.
almost 5 years.
That
So where are they? Have
Your
they become
Lordship-
beggars or what? What are they doing right now? If all that is not highlighted, I don't think so, no. There's no, this thing will list it immediately after the vacation. Okay, because there are many orders I have to dispose of today, yes. We'll allow immediately after the vacation. Okay.
Okay, Your Lordship.
I don't think there's such an urgency in this 2020. If it was just today, a house is going to be, dismantled, something, it's a different matter. Compensation, 2020, you're waiting, there's no urgency. Yes.
For motion, item number 1.
May it please your Lordship. This matter pertains to the banishment of the petitioners from Bung Klang South Village, Long Klai District, for a period of 3 years. And they were also directed to pay a fine of rupees 10,000 by the Joint Action Committee of the Bung Klang South Village. The petitioners were served with the notice dated 25/3/2025, which is at page 21, my lord.
Where's a copy of the FIR?
My lord, the FIR we tried to submit, but it was not registered, so
So your next step is go to the SP, have your complaint. All FIRs have to be registered.
yes, my lord.
So your step should be to go to file a complaint before the SP, Superintendent of Police, for non-registration of the FIR, isn't it? And you could also file a criminal complaint.
My lord, similar matters have also been taken up by this honorable court.
Show, where is a similar matter? See, when alternative remedy is there, FIR, non-registration of FIR, you should file a complaint to the next high authority.
Yes, my lord. Our problem is that we have minor children and we are banished from the village, from our land and our
Minor
house.
children.
Yes. And in other writ petitions, my lord, it was taken up solely on the ground that it is against Article 21. Right to life and personal liberty.
Give me
Yes, my
the
lord.
similar case.
My lord, if I may be given, can it be taken up as the last item? I'll produce the judgment of the earlier court in other similar matters, my
We'll
lord.
see whether it's, this thing, it's the same or not also.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Okay.
Item number 2.
May I please your lordship? This matter pertains to the petitioner's claim for the family pension of her late mother, who had died on 15/3/2017. On the death of her mother, the petitioner applied for family pension, and her application was forwarded to the respondent number 5. Respondent number 5, and the respondent number 5 sent a communication letter to the respondent number 4 to make arrangements for return of the old PPO books. And after that, the petitioner has not been the petitioner has not been given any update on the family pension.
Yeah, it says that to make arrangement for return of the old PPO book
Yes, my lord.
of the petitioner's late mother.
Yes, my lord.
So you must be keeping the old PPO book with you?
We have submitted those old PPO books, my lord.
Where, have you mentioned that? In your synopsis, you have not mentioned.
After the communication letter was received informing the request for the return of the old PPO books, the respondent...
Para what of your, just the reading of the synopsis, it appears that, okay, they're waiting for the old pension book. So mention, where have you mentioned?
It was requested by the Senior Accounts Officer, Kolkata, to make arrangement for return of the old PPO books of the petitioner's late mother. I think the petitioners have returned the old PPO books.
You think, but you don't know, because you
They
don't
have-
mention. See, the reason why the money has not been, pension has not disbursed, it appears just from the reading,
Yes, ma'am.
that they wanted the old pension book, PPO book. Now, you have to mention that as they needed the old pension book by petitioner number 5, to disburse the pension money, they wanted the old pension book. So they informed you all to submit the old pension book, okay? Then based on the old pension book, maybe the pension would be disbursed to you. But however,
We have also gone several times to the respondent number 4's office.
so when did you give back, submit the old pension book?
It's not mentioned here.
You don't mention, no? That's why.
After receiving that communication letter from
Okay,
respondent,
Where?
we have gone to the office of the respondent number 5 several times since 2022, but we were always told to come back at a later
Okay,
date.
so what was your steps taken in, against the order, para 7, okay? Para 7, you were asked to make arrangements for return of the old pension book via a communication dated 19/08/2021, okay?
After this communication letter was received, we have gone
Find
to,
out first, okay? Find out if, as per the communication, the old pension book was furnished,
Yes, madam.
okay? Because maybe till date, the old pension book has not been furnished to the respondents number 5.
Yes, madam.
Without the old pension book, they cannot disperse or make arrangements for you to receive the pension. How are you entitled to receive the pension?
I am the widowed daughter of
Widowed daughter,
Yes, madam.
okay. So you come back with those facts in spite of you, because as per your petition which you have submitted, it appears that it has stopped at the stage when they asked for submission of the old pension book. But nowhere have you mentioned that as they asked for the old pension book, you have submitted the old pension book in spite of that. Okay, so find out. The communication dated 2021 asked for the old pension book to disperse the pension.
Yes, madam.
But you have not mentioned that you have then submitted the old pension book, isn't it?
Yes. We'll find out.
So they could be saying we are still waiting for that,
Yes, madam.
isn't it? So what do we do? That has to be mentioned anyways. So you withdraw this, file afresh, mentioning all those facts, some communication date,
Yes,
and
madam.
then this red petition becomes clear.
We'll file it afresh.
Okay? You withdraw this, file afresh, then after the vacation, we'll take up the matter, because pension is something which, as of right, if you're entitled, it has to be given. Okay. Yes. Heard, Miss?
Vanal Monpui.
Valal Monpui, learned counsel for the petitioner, who has prayed that due to certain defects in the writ petition, she may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition with the permission to file afresh if so advised. Praise aloud. Praise aloud. The writ petition therefore stands disposed of on withdrawal with a permission to file afresh if so advised. Yes.
For admission, item number 3.
Your Lordship, Can the matter be taken as last item?
How many last items are reserved? Huh? Okay, time being matter.
Item number 4.
My Lord, respondent number 4 has filed affidavit indicating that he is not responsible for the present contempt case. And my Lord, I would like to
Who's
refer
for?
to para number 7 of his affidavit. Affidavit filed by respondent number 4, my Lord.
Yes, yes.
I'm referring to para number 7 of the said affidavit. Here, he stated that I have been wrongly impleaded as respondent number 4 in this contempt petition, and that this honorable court may be pleased to strike off my name from the list of respondents, and Joint Secretary BM1, Border Management 1, Division, Ministry of Home Affairs may be impleaded as respondent number 4 in my place in this matter. My Lord, if this is the case, then I may be permitted to file
Impleadment.
application for impleadment, my Lord.
Okay, yes. Heard Mr. L.H. Yanchima, learned senior counsel for the petitioner who submits that, okay, assisted by, I think we have to mention that is assisted by Ms. So-and-so, learned counsel, full stop. The learned, then after that, the learned senior counsel submits that in view of the affidavit filed by respondent number 4, who at para 7 of the affidavit submits that the joint secretary within brackets BM1 close bracket Border Management -1 Division, Ministry of Home Affairs would be the appropriate person to be pleaded as respondent number 4, The learned senior counsel submits that he may be allowed to file an impleadment application in the instant contempt petition. Praise aloud. This is the matter after, yes, the ensuing vacation.
My Lord.
Yes.
One more thing, my Lord, regarding the striking
What
of
about the others? Huh?
respondent number 4, it is entirely up to the court on whether to strike off the respondent number 4 impleaded herein.
We'll see in the next week. First let the
Malo.
impleadment is, then we can mention since he's been impleaded, this
Malo.
can be struck
Malo.
off, isn't it? Yes.
Obliged.
Item number 5.
Or in your impleadment application also, learned senior counsel, in your impleadment application also, you can mention that his name may be struck off. Find out first properly
My Lord.
before finding. Then if you find that respondent number 4 is not necessary, in your impleadment application also you can mention that.
Yes, my Lord. I'll do
Isn't
that.
it?
My Lord.
Yes, Your Lordship, my senior Mr. Bilaram Benga, who is the leading counsel for the respondent, is having some personal difficulties. So, if the matter may be fixed after the ensuing vacation.
Item number 5.
Yes, my Lord. For attempting to dispose
Who
the
is
matter.
your senior?
Mr. Bilaram Benga.
Okay. No objection, isn't it? Mr. Zoram Chana, learned counsel for the
Yeah,
appellant is
requested.
present, while Mr.
Lomo Maralte.
Roming Alralte
Lomo.
okay, appears on behalf of his senior, Mr. B. Lalram Ega, learned counsel for the respondent. The learned counsel appearing for the respondent submits that since his senior, Mr. B. Lalram Ega, is not able to appear due to some personal difficulty, the matter may be adjourned and be listed after the ensuing vacation. No objection is raised by Mr. Zoram Tsanga, learned counsel for the appellant.
If Your Lordship permits, an attempt may be made to dispose of the matter in the
In
next
view of the
contempt.
above, list the matter after the ensuing vacation. This is for admission.
Admission
It's
A.
not been admitted, appeal.
It's a simple matter, my lord. It pertains to succession certificate issued without notice to the...
Okay, doesn't need to be heard, is it?
It's a simple matter.
Admission stage, it can be disposed
Yes,
of?
my lord.
Okay, list after the ensuring vacation. Okay. Let's see, depending on that.
Yes, my lord. Obliged, my lord.
Item number 6.
Yes.
My lord, this matter also, if it may be taken after the vacation, my lord, will take some time, my lord, for this hearing.
It's only my suit.
This is an appeal. Appeal usually is admitted. So we'll admit the appeal and list it for hearing?
No, my lord, in a sense that it's there's only one issue.
Oh.
There was no evidence adduced. Prior to entering the evidence stage, the suit was rejected under Order 7, Rule 11, as barred by the laws of limitation in the stage of maintainability. So there's hardly any records to...
Records need not be called. Usually an appeal. So it's appeal against an order, isn't it?
My
A
lord.
judgment where the case was disposed of.
So,
So we'll admit it and list it for hearing.
if it's possible, my lord, even this case can be disposed at the admission stage.
Admission stage.
No, because, my lord, the issue is very, very small. So what happened, my lord? My learned friends, clients, they filed a suit, my lord.
So the only issue is...
And then we filed a written statement
So it was disposed,
in the first
dismissed.
hearing
It was
stage.
dismissed.
In the first hearing.
Oh,
So it was only it's only the question of the laws of limitation.
Question of law, my lord.
okay. So you want it after the vacation?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Mr. Joseph Dalsan Himarently, learned counsel for the respondent, has prayed for adjournment of the matter, which is not objected by Mr. Lalfakoma, learned counsel for the appellant. In view of the above, list after the ensuing vacation.
If you oblige.
My lord, would it be possible to have a date, if possible?
On, okay.
24th, if possible.
24th.
Which is a
okay, on
Thursday.
24th, so and so. Okay. Yes.
Deeply
When,
obliged.
24th is when...
Is it a Wednesday?
Oh, this is the 2020, yes, my lord,
Ah,
it's Thursday.
Thursday.
Correct, yes.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
For order. Item number 7.
Yes. Where is she?
Due to personal difficulties, she cannot arrive on time. my lord.
Okay, then we'll list it immediately after the vacation.
My lord,
Okay.
both item number
Yes, both the matters, item number 7 and
3.
3. Okay. Due to the absence of Ms. So-and-so, Van Lal Ngaisake, okay, learned counsel for the applicant. This is matter immediately after the ensuing vacation.
Your
Yes.
Lordship,
There's one more time being matter?
For
Is
motion.
there?
Item number 1.
Oh, motion.
My lord, in the WPC number is 91 of 2020. My junior is making a copy of the order as we speak.
Which one? Item number 1?
Yes, the
Time
covered,
being.
the covered matter. The case is, if I may be allowed to read, my lord. The case is WPC number 91 of 2020. It's Lalthang Tuang Alung Chuan, Setchip, Mizoram versus the state of Mizoram and 27 others. It was disposed
Okay,
of. on
issue
June
notice,
9.
we'll out issue notice at
Yes,
this
yes, my
stage.
lord.
Isn't it? We'll just issue notice, then we'll see.
Your
Yes,
Lordship, in this regard, the petition copy was received by me and in my office on Monday.
Okay.
And it was given, and Your
It's
Lordship,
okay, it's okay. We'll issue notice. You have received it, you have received it. Okay?
Yes.
It's okay, no problem. Heard Mr. Zoram Chana, learned counsel for the petitioner, who has filed the instant petition on the grounds that the petitioners were banished from the land covered by Bungklang's,
Bungklang South.
what? Land covered by Bungklang South village?
The area of land covered by Bungklang South village.
They were banished from the land at, okay, make it
Yeah.
at then, how can it be covered by? From the land at Bungklang South Village, Longklai district for a period of 3 years, and that By whom?
By the Joint Action Committee, my lord.
Oh, well, yes, synopsis is so vague. Waiter, just cancel the whole thing, heard Mr. So-and-so, okay. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioners have been served a notice dated 25/3/2025 by respondent number 6, informing them that they are banished from their land at Bungklang South Village, Longklai district for a period of 3 years, and that they are also liable to pay a fine of rupees 10,000, within brackets, rupees 10,000 only. Full stop. The petitioners are giving time till 1/4/2025 to vacate the said village by the impugned notice dated 25/03/2025. Full stop. Issue notice to the respondents. Ms. Lalnun Moy, learned government.
Louis, Lordship.
Lalnun Louis, learned government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of the state respondents.
1, 2, 3, and 4, Lordship.
1, 2,
3 and 4.
3, and 4. Notice be issued to the remaining respondents through registered post with AD within 3 weeks,
yes, my lord.
within 3 days,
Yes,
returnable by 3 weeks.
My lord, immediately after vacation, can we serve notice by way of dusty? Because minor children are involved in this case, my lord.
Minor children, notice same thing.
Yes.
It will be easier, you notice, how can you, minor children cannot do dusty service, isn't it? Through register, okay, list after 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Part 2, item number 2.
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. Johnson L. Sino, due to personal difficulties.
You're the appellant, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Jonathan L. Silo for adjournment of the matter, which is not objected by Mr. Benjamin Lalthamwana, learned counsel for respondents number 1 to 6. In view of the above, list after the ensuing vacation.
Obligement.
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 4.
None appeared for the appellant on call, list after the vacation. Yes. Again,
Item
5, 6, all same? 5 and 6, same, after the vacation. 14 also? All of them, anyone appearing?
My lord, I'm appearing on this item number 3 on behalf
Okay.
of the state, my lord.
Okay. 3 though we have already adjourned. Anyway,
Obliged.
I think a mention was made this morning for 3. Yes? Yes.